am going to be doing a flip through of my Louis Vuitton agenda. I'm so annoying and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey guys, it's Euphemia and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. In today's video, I have a super exciting update for you guys. I am going to be doing a flip through of my Louis Vuitton agenda. If you guys watch my last plan with me, I actually mentioned in that video that this was my dream planner, but it was impossible to find. And literally 4 days after I filmed that video, I was able to get my hands on this. So if you want to know the story behind how I got this agenda, I will link the video down below. I did an unboxing and everything. That's how excited I was. But yeah, surprisingly, the response to my planner video was really positive. So thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that you enjoyed it. And quite a few of you have said that you wanted to see an updated flip through of my agenda. So I thought that I would come on here and do that for you guys. Obviously, I'm really new to the planning community, as I had mentioned in my first video, but this is something that really brings me joy. I've been using this agenda every single day since I got it. And actually my Filofax one, I also used every single day until this beauty came along. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little intro. I'm going to give you guys a bird's eye view of my planner now and flip through everything and show you how I've been using everything. I'll also let you know where everything that I've used in this agenda has come from. I'm a very minimal person, so my agenda is very minimal. The only things in here are the bare minimum things that you need. So hopefully you guys find that interesting. If you want to see more content from me, please check out my Instagram. I am posting a lot more. I am posting videos on planning and a bunch of different things. So if you want to see more about that, then head on over to my Instagram. And I think enough rambling from me. Let's just jump straight into the video. All right, guys. So here is my glorious agenda. The ISO is a little bit low so that you can see the detail when I flip it open. Hope you guys are loving this little chunky knit background, by the way. All right, so when you flip it open, this is what you see. This is my landing page, as it were. Right here, I just have a card that came with my cloth and paper order. So it's literally just a little postcard. I don't really have any affinity to anything on it, but I thought that it was a cute little detail. It basically was a thank you card that came with my order, and then they gave me a little discount code. So I had a really good experience ordering from Cloth and Paper as someone that lives in the UK. My order took about 3 weeks to get here. I didn't have to pay customs on it, so thumbs up for that. This right here is actually a sleeve that came with my Filofax planner. I've put it in here because on some of the reviews that I watched on this agenda, people mentioned that these rings leave an indent in the leather, and I obviously did not want that. So I slide this in here, and it does a really good job of protecting the rings from laying directly on the leather, as you can see right there. So I really like this little touch, and as you can see, I haven't had any grooves from the leather. So I'm really happy about that. So the first page right here is actually a clear sheet that came with my Filofax planner. So I've moved that over here. And then I have this inbox insert from Cloth and Paper. It's just a clear sheet. As you can see, it says inbox right along here, and also says Cloth and Paper along here. Genuinely speaking, I have never used this. I know that some people like to start their day here, but I'll show you what I actually do as I flip through the agenda. This right here is my yearly overview. This insert is actually from Infinite Lotus, so I just printed this myself. I'll link my video to how I print all my inserts so you can see how I do it. This just has a tab for you to fill in sections for each month. So this is a 2-page yearly spread. As you can see, I haven't used this very much. And along here, we have a place where you can write your 2021 vision. So the things that would normally go here are pretty private, so I haven't actually filled this in yet. I've been waiting to film this video, believe it or not. So now that I've actually filmed this, I'm going to go in and put in my goals and my bucket list for the year It also gives you a place where you can plan for the quarter. So you can do your accomplishments, your improvements, and notes for each quarter on this page. I really, really like this layout. I think it's really handy and really useful. I just need to use it. And then it has the same thing for Q2, Q3, Q4, and that's it. This page right here is actually a monthly divider. So these dividers came from cloth and paper. So there you can see the dividers. I have 12 for the year, obviously from January all the way down to December at the back. I really like the idea of having my monthly tabs at the top of my agenda. And on the side here, I have these little blank dividers, which I actually need to get labels for, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. So all my dividers are also from cloth and paper. And I forgot to show you guys these little page dividers. These are also from cloth and paper. I just use these to bookmark important parts of my planner. Now we're at the beginning of January. I think I might show you a month that I've actually used a bit more. Okay, so I've just put this little piece of paper here to cover up some confidential information. What you can see right here is my April spread. So you can see the April divider, which again came from cloth and paper. And this is what I've been doing for each month. So I got these little transparent dot sheets. So these are the transparent dots that I got from cloth and paper. I ordered them in oat milk, linen, and Ibiza, or Ibiza, depending on how you pronounce it. And these are really handy. I use these usually on my monthly spreads and my weekly spreads. So what I did for the month of April is I used the linen ones to mark out what my holidays were. And then I also have some significant dates in the oat milk color. Here we have a bucket list spread. So here's just a list of things that I wanted to either buy or do in April. And typically I will jot these down on these Post-its that I also got from cloth and paper. To be honest, they're pretty basic, so I probably ordered these from anywhere, but I really do like these. And I just kind of jot random notes on here, and then I will transfer them into my planner eventually. Here is what my weekly spread looks like. I'm showing you a blank one because I have some confidential information again. So here you can see an overview of your week. I really like this because I can basically put in a to-do list for the entire week here, and then I mark out my top 3 priorities, and then I can assign all my tasks to individual days. So this gives me a really good overview of what my week is looking like at a glance. And then after my weekly view, I like to go into my daily view. The daily view is amazing because it shows you a schedule. So if you're the kind of person that likes to plan your day by hour, this is really good. So it shows you from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. and you can again assign your tasks. It also has this little tick box thing that you can do for your tasks once you mark them off. It also has a priority section here. Unfortunately, all the pages that have actual information on them, I can't share. So I just wanted to show you what I would typically do on this page. I also have these transparent flags that I usually use to block out where I have meetings or important meetings, not all the time. So I got these transparent flags from cloth and paper as well. So I will typically mark out where I have important appointments using these little transparent flags. I haven't really found much of a use for it, to be honest, but sometimes I'll just stick them on my page just to make my page look pretty. So I like to map out what my schedule looks like first, and then I will also put in my tasks for the day, my priorities in here, and then tick them off as I go along. So this is typically what my pages look like, and I'm just obsessed with these colors. Very minimal, very clean. If you're into pens, these are the pens that I have been using. Let's map out my day. So today is Sunday. Yes, I'm filming this on the day that you're seeing it. So today is April 18th, 2021. And my priorities for today are to film we actually have a lunch reservation today around this time, so I'm going to put that in here. Seabird lunch. Pull down all of my priorities into my tasks, and potentially add additional things. These highlighters are the coolest things. I also got these from Cloth and Paper. These are the colors if you're interested. I really like these two colors especially. And then sometimes I would just come in with my highlighter and highlight things that I definitely don't want to forget. These colors are really neutral, so nothing that's going to obstruct or take away from what your everyday will look like. And then this section, like I told you, I like to write daily affirmations. Yes, you can. And yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. My notes, sometimes I will put in notes if I have anything else to put, but typically this is what it looks like with a lot more official stuff. And the coolest thing about this is as you do things, you can go in and tick them off. This is the most satisfying feeling. If I go to the second section in my vertical tabs, the first one is this little project overview. So these are 100% confidential. This section right here just shows you the project name, your start and end date, your budget and cost, your different objectives. Here's a little section for brainstorming, all the little individual tasks you need to do, and the due date in order to make your plan come to fruition. And honestly, this is just a rock star little template here. And the back has these grids where you can just draw things out, and it's really good for creative projects. I'm using this for a brain dump, mainly for my YouTube videos and also things that I want to do relating to AJALI and just the year in general. My second tab right here takes you onto my budget tracker. Either weekly or monthly, I will go in and just detail everything that I've spent, which is a very fun experience. And usually I like to go in and highlight things that pertain to different categories. So food, beauty stuff, clothes, whatever. But this gives me a really good overview to see what I'm spending the most on. And it's just a really good way for you to put yourself in check and just to make sure that you're staying on budget. So I really like this spread, and I've been using this. And then my third section, so you can see I have all these notes here, but again, has a lot of work information that I can't show on YouTube. But basically, this is just the paper that came from my Filofax. So I put all of that in here, and it's really good for taking notes during meetings or just for scribbling things that don't really have an immediate place in your planner. And usually, depending on what it is, I can just take this sheet and refile it. So I really love this system. And now we have the last 3 tabs that have not been assigned categories yet. So I really love this system. I can still grow into it. Like, there's still so much I can do. I also have a little ruler that I honestly have never used, but this came with my Filofax and I just brought it over here. And these were the dividers that came with my Filofax. I know this is a little bit dusty, but again, I've used this as a little stopgap between my ring binders and the leather, and you can actually see where the indentations on here, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I can see. So this has done a really good job on protecting the leather. So yeah, there we go. I'd like to keep it as close to the rings as possible. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. At first, I used to try to put a pen in here, but the pen I like to use doesn't fit in comfortably, and I didn't want to force it, so I haven't really been using that very much. It's the back of my agenda. And when I flip you over and close, that's what my baby looks like. Okay guys, so that's it for my agenda flip through. Obviously things will change from month to month, so if this is something that you're interested in, I can make these updates as things change over here. I am absolutely loving this method of planning. I use this agenda every single day. Like, it's amazing. I love the flexibility of it. I love that I have tabs for different things. Every single thing that I could possibly want to plan is in one place, and that just works perfectly. For me, I still love this agenda. I have no regrets on purchasing it. I'm so happy I was able to find one brand new. Yeah, I'm in love, if you can't already tell. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments down below, please leave them down below. I'm learning so much from you guys, so thank you all for your recommendations and your comments and your feedback. I upload videos every single Sunday at 6 p.m. So if you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing to my channel. I make videos all about wellness, productivity, clean beauty, sustainability, all that sort of stuff. So if that sounds like anything that you're interested in, then please check out some of my other videos. Follow me on Instagram. I'll have all that information linked down below. And I will be back very soon with another video. Stay blessed, stay safe, and take care. Bye.